Episode 18. The next morning, after your romantic night in that inn you were staying at, you were ready to go home. "Thank you for the staycation, dear," you said, hugging him. "You're welcome, we both needed one anyway," Kiri said, folding his hands behind his back. "I agree," you said, folding your arms. Upon arriving home, "We're home! Mom, Angel and Kiri are back!" Ripple said, yelling to Void and Dobby. "Oh my god, where have you two been?" Void and Dobby said, worried about you. "Oh, we, spent the night at an inn my friend owns," Kiri explained. "Well, damn, you could have at least warned us. You had us all worried," Dobby said, smoking a cigarette. "Sorry, guys, we didn't want to walk all the way back home in all that heavy rain," Kiri said, scratching the back of his head. "Well, we're gonna go hang out with each other. Come on, Kiri." "Oh, okay, coming," you said, dragging him to the bedroom. You and Eijirou were cuddling each other in bed. Kiri looked over at you, hugging his arm. He stroked your head. "Hey, Angel. Thank you for listening to me when we were at that inn." Kiri thanked you. "Of course. Thank you for feeling comfortable enough to tell me something like that. You're all mine, okay? Your past does not matter to me. I love you no matter what, okay?" you said, hugging him. "Thank you. I love you too," Kiri said, squeezing you tight. "Well, we've had quite the journey back home. Would you like to take an afternoon nap with me?" you said, laying under the covers. "You know what? I would love that," Kiri said, cradling you and sleeping next to you. "Well, I'll see you when we wake up," you said, holding his hand. "See you," Kiri said, falling asleep with you. Time skip to 1 week later. You needed food for tonight's dinner, but you didn't have all the necessary ingredients. So you asked Kiri to go out and get them for you. "Honey, can you give me these things from the markets for tonight's dinner?" you said, giving him a list. "Yeah, sure, my love. I'll go make it quick," Kiri said, leaving the house. "Bye." Kiri's POV. Kiri was in the market shopping for what you asked for. "How many radishes, kid?" "3, please," Kiri said, holding up 3 fingers. "All right, here you go, kid," the man said, giving him the radishes. "Thank you," Kiri said, paying the man. Kiri then needed to buy a few ducks. "How many?" Kiri looked at the display of ducks and said, "I'll take every last duck you have," Kiri said, dropping a bag of money. The man's eyes widened. All of them?" "Yes, please," Kiri said, grinning. The man gave him all the ducks he had for sale. "Have a great rest of your day," the man said, still shocked. "Thanks, man." Kiri was shopping. Kiri heard someone screaming coming from the opposite direction. "What?" He turned around and saw a woman screaming over a demon eating her husband. "Shit!" Kiri said, pulling out his sword. Kiri tried to cut the demon's head off, but it regenerated. "What?" Kiri fell to the ground. He got back up and told everyone to run and get the hell out of there. "Run! Go on! Go! Everybody now!" While everybody was running away and trying to find a place that was safe, Kiri was now facing this demon. Kiri tried slicing the thing's head off one more time. It still regenerated. Fuck. Kiri was gonna try one more time, but the demon self-destructed in his face and exploded like a time bomb. Shit! Kiri fell to the ground. He was so weak he couldn't wake up. Everything was fading to black. Angel's POV. "He's been gone for way too long. We need to look for him," you said, worried and anxious. "I'm sure he's fine, Angel," Void said, calming you down. "Nah, I don't know. Kiri's been gone for a while," Dalby countered. "No, I'm going to go look for him," you said, going out. "Hey, wait up! We're coming too," Void and Dobby said going with you. The three of you went into shock as you saw the destruction of the marketplace. It was reduced to nothing but rubble. It was on fire, and people were screaming, "Oh my god! You two, go look for survivors! I'm gonna go find Eijirou!" You said, running to look for him. Right! You were looking for him under the rubble and calling out to him, "Kirishima! Kirishima!" You kept swiping away the rubble and debris, calling his name out once more. Kiri! You found Kirishima passed out from the explosion. Eijirou! Hey, wake up, please. Please, I need you to wake up. Please, what happened? You said, trying to shake him awake. He was still unconscious. You listened for a heartbeat and checked for his pulse. Both were there, but Kiri wasn't waking up. Hey, Void, Dobby, help me carry him! You shouted to them. They rushed to your aid and helped you carry Kirishima. It's okay, we've got you. Dobby and Void said, assisting you. They helped you carry Kirishima back to the house. They laid him on the bed and patched up his injuries. Can you give me some warm water? You asked Ripple and Rain. Right on it, Angel. We're coming to go get it right now. Ripple and Rain said, going to the kitchen. You were wiping his forehead, making sure his breathing was stable. You squeezed his hand and held it to your face. Please wake up soon, okay? You said, kissing his hand. He was in a coma for 3 whole days. You stayed by his side until he finally woke up. You were washing him up, giving him his morningly bath, when he slowly started opening his eyes. You didn't notice yet until you looked over at him. You zoomed in on his face and started wailing. You're awake! Void! Dobby! He's awake! You shouted to them. Kiri just looked up at you. Hi, Eijirou! Are you okay? You said, holding his hand. He was still very weak, so he could weakly say a few words. Where am I? Kiri asked you weakly. You're at home, you said, caressing his face. Kiri's heart thumped when he saw you more clearly. His face was flushed red. Oh, what's wrong? You're very pretty, Kiri said, mesmerized. Who are you? Kiri said, confused. You don't remember me? No, I don't know you, Kiri said genuinely. Oh my, you must have amnesia from that explosion, you said, putting your hand on his forehead. Kiri's face was getting hotter as you touched him. Hey, are you alright? Do you have a fever? You said, with your hand on his head. No. I'm sorry. I'm just flustered. Oh, my bad. Do you at least remember my name? You asked him. Well, not really, but you look like an angel, Kiri said to you. That's right. That is my name, you said in a proud voice. It is? Your name's Angel? Kiri said excitedly. Yes! Can you remember anything else? You asked him. Kiri was trying to remember, but another thought came to his head. He jolted and was more flushed than ever. What? Um, uh, were we in love? Kiri asked you, embarrassed. Yes, we were. What did you remember? You asked him. I have explicit memories of us, making love, I guess. They're very explicit and vivid. It seems like we've had sex recently, too. Did we? Kiri asked you. Yes, we did. I'm your fiance, Kiri, you revealed to him. Kiri smiled softly. What? If I'm your fiance, I must be the luckiest man alive if that's the case, Kiri said, smiling and red-faced. You scooted over to him and kissed him. Wow, Kissing you brought back a memory. I remember how happy they made me. Kiri said, caressing your face. You would kiss me all the time. I can count on one hand how many times you weren't kissing me. You said, smiling softly. Kiri picked you up and put you in his lap. Can I touch your body? Kiri asked you. Sure, if it'll help you remember. You said, lifting off your robe. Kiri started kissing you more and groped and fondled you. The scent is familiar. Your smell feels so good, Angel. Kiri said, sensuously kissing you. You barely woke up. You barely remember me. And you're already all over me. You said while getting kissed. Well, if my heart still jumps from being around you, even though I don't remember much, I guess my feelings for you never went away or changed. Kiri looked at you in admiration. I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad our love meant something enough for you to even love me this hard when you're an amnesiac. You said, kissing him. Things got a little too heated and your amnesiac husband pinned you to the bed. Well there, big boy. You're still injured and you still have amnesia. We can't do that just yet. You said, stopping him. I don't need all my memories to remember that I love you. Kiri said cheekily. Well, at least heal up your injuries first. Then maybe. You conditioned. Okay. Kiri said, getting up. You adjusted your clothing. I'm glad you remembered something. But, most importantly, do you remember your name? Yeah, it's Eijirou. He answered. Good, at least you remember that. You said, hugging him. Kirishima kisses you. Oh. Even though I don't remember much, I do love you, Angel. That much I remember. Kiri said, flushed. You smiled at him softly. I love you too. You said as you held him in your arms. Nighttime. Thanks for making me dinner. I think the more and more I hang around you, the more my memories come back. Well, you did always scarf down everything I cook for you. I'm guessing when I did have my memories, I'm kind of a fat ass. Yes, you were. But you know what? You're my fat ass. Angel? Yes? Thanks for staying with me. Of course. I love you. And we're gonna help you get your memories back. 'Cause you and I need to get married. I must have been really, really good to you if I managed to have someone like you as a wife. You are a very good person. That is one of the things I loved about you. That and your 8 abs you have on your body, but that's a different conversation. Can I ask something? Of course. Can you lay on my chest? Of course. You scooted to him and laid your head on his chest. Better? Much. Does it feel familiar to you? Yeah, in a way. This warmth and this safety feels very familiar. I must have really been in love with you. I mean, to be fair, you never fell out of love in me. Even when, with no memories. Well, even though I don't remember much, I do love you, Angel. I love you a lot. I love you too. Now let's get some rest.
Let's.
Good night, Eijirou.
Good night, Angel.
You two had fallen asleep in each other's arms.